Today you seem to find a lot of, what I call it, luck, but success in transition. Was this something that was born out of the players you had available and the week, or was it to do with what you could see you could do with to the Wanderers?
Both. And to be honest, I thought that there were a lot of opportunities where we didn't capitalise enough in that transition, that first pass out of pressure. I felt that we let ourselves down on occasion. But again, there was a lot of fatigue in a lot of our players, and they made poor decisions when we could have hurt them. That was the frustrating thing, taking too many touches, getting caught on the ball. It was something that we highlighted in the pre-game and again at half-time, and in the end, we knew that we would get a lot more clear chances in the transition phase of the game, and fortunately for us, we capitalised well on it.
Young Jake Coleman really took his chance with a lot of composure. Talk to us a little bit about his development and where you see him going to.
Where I see him going to, that's up to him. But he was a player that I kept an eye on when he was still in the Sydney FC youth team, and last year was a bit of a transition year for him to understand what it means to be a man, to play with the big boys, what a professional is. Probably going away from Sydney FC, where he's used to dominating, scoring, winning, getting a lot of chances. He had to learn the other part of the game, and he's done that for us. And being a boy from the Northern Beaches to coming in our training environment, in our training location, he wanted to get out of his comfort zone and test himself. And I just felt for him on Wednesday night that through injury he couldn't play against his former club Sydney FC, but he just needs those match minutes with men. And what he done tonight with that goal, we see that in training a lot with Jake. He can play up top, he can play just in behind, but I think that's a big weight off his shoulders as well, because he's got very high expectations of himself, and he's a serious boy. He wants to have a career, so hopefully he enjoys this occasion. But tomorrow morning he understands he's got to get back to it and work hard to get some minutes again next week.
How impressed were you with Adrian Murray-Upper's debut, and what do you think he might be able to provide for the league and for you throughout the season?
He's another one that only... He came in, he maybe had a couple of sessions with us, and we didn't even really do anything yesterday because it was really recovery mode for us. But what is it, 150 games in the Premier League? That's his positioning. It was important, and we had a bit of bad luck last week with Jova going down, so we missed, Jova and Sushna and Uskok started the year really well together, and for him to be missing and to put Adrian in there, and you could see that experience. It was a perfect game for him to come into, and we're delighted that we've got him at this football club, and we feel that he can only get better, but also help the ones around him too.
You're slim on centre mids at the moment. Tommy Orr played.
Slim on a few positions, huh?
Well, it's a big position.
It is a big position, yeah.
Tommy Orr played there. Was that a bit of a stopgap, or do you actually see that as probably where he could?
Well, during my time with the Socceroos, I remember watching him on the laptop at Utrecht. I think he got maybe 30 games as a 6. Tommy Orr, he's one of those football intelligent players, good decisions, understands the game, follows instructions as basic as it sounds. So Tommy can definitely play that, but he's another one. He missed all of pre-season, so he got minutes on Wednesday night, had to back up today, and you could see he was a little bit, tired and fatigued. He got caught a couple of times on the ball, but on other times, he hits the post. He understands his positioning quite well, so he's there. But in the end, when you're missing, Juric, Davila, Jordan Much is an important player for us in that role, and Jova, and also Andoni Martis was suspended. So we were missing quite a few in that centre of the park. But I thought, to his credit, Tommy did a decent job, and Liam Rose came in and also added something at the right time of the game. So also pleased for him. Thanks.